What do you think, Azor?
Again, I'm ready. I'm.
Thank you. We'll have a video.
I've seen people.
He doesn't give a fuck. Life will forever be before hot ones and after hot ones.
Oh.
Why are we doing this part?
Because it's funny. Go. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Murphy from Fauci We Feast. This is the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. I'm joined today with Thor Fauci, second child of Darcy and Michael. He's a Seton Catholic grad as well as a Binghamton University Bearcat, and I hope he's excited for what we have for him today.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited. This is I've been watching the show a long time. You guys run a good production around here, and I'm excited to ruin my digestive tract for the next couple days.
Let's get into it. We're going to get into our first wing here. This is Dawson's hot sauce / coffee date.
It's a rich and aromatic Turkish coffee-inspired sauce. Notes of freshly brewed coffee, sweet dates, pomegranate, molasses, and smoked limes come together for a luxurious low heat to start the season.
All right, let's get into it. First question. Rank your top 3 favorite video games and tell us why.
We'll start with 3. My third favorite video game of all time, I'm going to say, is Halo 2. It's a classic. We played it a lot growing up. Endless replayability. Probably the best story other than Halo Reach. But just a classic, nostalgic one. Number 2 is another sequel in a trilogy, Mass Effect 2.
Okay.
Tons of companions to play with, tons of weapons, tons of fun missions, planets to discover and explore, with one of the best final missions in gaming. Favorite video game of all time? I think I'm going to have to give it to Fallout 4. Because I know a lot of people hate it. They prefer 3 in New Vegas. I think in terms of just having fun in an open world and making a character in a world that is your favorite and one that is tailored to your experience, I think that's the best Fallout 4 you can do.
All right, what did you think about that last wing?
Not too hot. I enjoyed the flavor. I think it could have been stronger on the coffee if they're going to call it coffee date. But
I agree.
other than that, I actually really enjoyed that, and I would eat that again.
It was quite delicious. We're going to move on to the next question. But first, we're going to try the next wing. Number 2, this is Savir Foods Crema Matcha. It is 5,500 on the Scoville Heat Unit scale. So let's dive right in,
More
and
than
then I'll
double.
get you ready for question number 2.
Let's do it.
A
Already.
little bit of spice. A little bit of spice. There is some strong inside there.
That's pretty good, though.
Almost like a bone. Second question is, if you could watch one television show for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Give me, like, the first 8 seasons of SpongeBob. I think...
For the rest of your life?
Yeah. I could watch SpongeBob and Patrick be idiots forever. I think of all the jokes from the episodes, the Halloween, the Christmas, the Sweet Victory performance at the halftime of the Super Bowl.
That's a classic.
SpongeBob just is the greatest show of all time, and if I only had... Because what it is I wouldn't want to live in a world where I could never watch SpongeBob again.
All right, I like that answer.
But this is a good wing. A little bit spicier,
It's pretty spicy.
it's very manageable for me. Personally.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. We are moving into our next wing. This is wing number 3. Hot Ones Pickled Garlic Sriracha.
Sounds good.
Delicious.
Sounds great. Sounds
I'm
like a
excited
wing
to-
I would love to eat.
Yeah, I'm excited to dive right into it and get into this next question. Definitely more wet. A lot
And
more sauce on this one.
immediately, strong sriracha flavor. That's certainly
It's tasty.
a
I
memorable
really
flavor.
like it. Question number 3. Somebody, not a family member, who would you say has had the biggest impact on you?
This is going to sound stupid, but I would say it's probably Champ Bailey or Curtis Granderson. They are, from my youth, the earliest people that not only were good at the sports that I enjoyed, but also were very good people off the field. I followed them, ever since I was, 8 years old for Champ Bailey and like 10 years old for Curtis Granderson. And they just seem like great guys, hard workers. I think it would be awesome to meet them someday.
I like those answers.
Thank you.
This wing is definitely hotter, but quite delicious.
I think the flavor is offsetting the increase in spice.
Yeah,
Because
it's
this
not
is
too bad.
I would be glad to eat 12 of these.
5,500. Bring it on. Oh, I'm sorry. We never even said how hot.
Oh yeah,
this
this one,
This is 18,000 on the
18,000.
Scoville heat unit scale, and it's nothing.
not mad at it.
All right, we are getting into our fourth wing. This is Chili Langa de Fuego, Passiflora. It sounds like hopefully this is gonna cleanse our palate a little bit.
I think this one feels like it'll be like the first big step up. Because this one is now 28,000.
28,000. All right, another 10,000 up.
Let's do it. Also a yellow color, so I don't know what that will mean, but we'll
Me
find
neither.
out.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Great cook on these wings.
Yeah, these are crispy. All right, I'm getting those notes pretty early. The spice is coming after the fact. And it's a hot one for sure.
No a hot one.
It sure is.
Am I right? Definitely some delayed heat.
Yep.
Definitely though a good depth of flavor. You can definitely there is a pretty good mix going on here. That cane sugar, I think, is actually like more noticeable than you would think.
Now would be a great time for me to ask, what country do you think has the best food?
Ethnicity or what country? Because I think one of the things that
Interpret it however you'd like.
I think America has the best food because if you want good Italian,
Oh, you're gonna take the cop out.
if you got good Italian, we've got good Italian. You want good Japanese, we've got good Japanese. I've also never been anywhere into any countries except for Canada, and their food was okay. If I had to pick a cultural cuisine, I think I would say Mexican,
All right.
because it's self-explanatory. I could eat tacos forever.
I think I agree, but I would switch that to maybe I'd eat a cheese quesadilla every day. Something a little more mild. Not like this wing. All right.
I think this might have been my favorite flavor, though, if I'm being honest, so far.
I'm glad to hear it. All right, we're going to get into wing number 5. We are jumping quite a bit again onto the Scoville heat unit. This is Neil's Real Deal. It's chimichurri with some habanero. That scares me a little bit. All right, this is a little bit of an easier question, but we just want to get a look inside as to what you were doing today.
Of course.
And what was the last meal that you ate?
I knew I needed a good, solid base, something that would occupy my digestion while the wings, did an aerial assault onto my stomach. So I got a deluxe burger from Arby's. Deluxe burger. Better than you would think it is from Arby's. That's the only other thing I ate today.
Now, if you could eat one meal and it'd be your last meal you've ever eaten, what would it be?
I've thought about this a lot because shout out to another YouTube show, Last Meals from Good Mythical Kitchen. I think it's just Mythical Kitchen. I don't think there's a good on the front of that. I've thought a lot about it. And all these, hoity-toity celebrities, there's a caviar and steak. I want pork tenderloin sandwiches. I want those black lentils and sausage. I want loose meat sandwiches. I want the things I grew up with that, don't cost $400 because that's not the last. The last meal should be about your life experience, not just how expensive and rare can I make my second course of my last meal. I want the things I grew up with.
You want to bite into that nostalgia.
Yeah. I want to go through a movie in my own mind as I take a bite from all the dishes I've had throughout my life.
And who would you want to cook that meal?
It'd have to be my father. It'd be an unfortunate and upsetting situation in which he is forced to cook my final meal, I suppose. Some kind of Machiavellian torture going on there.
It would be a dark time.
But it would be, I wouldn't trust anyone else to do it. Plain and simple.
I have to say, this wing, it says we jumped up 20,000 units, and you can't tell.
This is as tolerable as the last one, and maybe even more flavorful. I think we're hitting a good stretch of flavorful wings here.
I think I agree. We are jumping right into wing number 6. This is another hot one. It's Tropical Amarillo. And this one is now 69,000 Scoville heat units.
Nice. Oh.
All right, and my question for you is, if you were in Congress and assuming you could pass legislation,
Mm-hmm.
what piece of legislation would that be?
Certainly put a maximum limit on the amount of assets you're allowed to own, and a maximum to your net worth. All you need for a country to be prosperous is wealth equality. That's really all.
Okay.
And we don't really have that at the moment. And there are people that, they want millions and billions of dollars. A fraction of them will ever even see a million lifetime total. And I don't think people actually need that much money, quite frankly. So I'd put a cap on the amount of money people are allowed to have.
I had a feeling you were going to maybe change the driving age cap.
Okay. I'd like to start my answer over. Nobody under 20 is allowed to drive, and nobody under 55 is allowed to drive without yearly renewals of ensuring that they can drive. Also, I'm going to put radios in cars so that you can communicate with other drivers. I know people have said, oh, road rage, road rage. If you were able to tell a car on the highway, be like, hey man, I'm passing you, I think it'd be a lot better than dangerously zooming around. I think we all need to get better at driving. Also, full month of actual driving lessons before you're allowed to even take the test. I'm sick and tired of people getting behind the wheel of these thousands of pound vehicles with no understanding of the physics behind them whatsoever. I think people need to be a lot more serious about getting behind the wheel and not treat it as just like a daily thing. Let's use our brains, all right?
I look forward to the next election so that I can write you in as my next congressman.
There's going to be a lot of write-ins.
All right, we're moving right up that Scoville heat unit scale. We are now on number 7. This is Hawaiian hot teas. This is 110,000 Scoville heat units. So,
Seems daunting.
I think we're a little excited. I've got a little bit of a mini wing here.
Oh, I've got a normal one,
Oh, all right.
So,
Well,
we'll
guess
see
I
how it
better
goes.
take a big bite.
probably.
Here we go. Oh,
Passion fruit, orange, guava. That hits.
that's
That's a quick hit.
very quick,
There's no delay on that one
And it's-
whatsoever.
and it's quite spicy. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Says here that's a fiery punch of ghost and scorpion peppers. Never even heard of those.
I've never heard of a scorpion pepper, but whoa.
Well, while we're fighting these spicy flavors, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Who would win in a fight? Hulk or Superman?
All right.
Whoa.
I think it just got real. I'm going to give it to Superman, because even though we all know that Hulk is one of the strongest, if not strongest, physical beings in comic books, Superman equally as strong, but much more cognizant, much more thoughtful in his approach. Whoa! And I think, I think Superman would think of a way to have Hulk contained without just beating him to a pulp and making him hurt. This is going to be a tough stretch. I'm going to go to my milk.
I'll get some milk.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
When it's in your mouth, it
What a
helps. But
pacifier.
it's going to go away in a second. It's going to come right back, I promise. Okay. All right. Wow.
I don't know. I think that helped me quite a bit. Hopefully we've recovered a little bit to continue onward. How you feeling right now?
I'm incredibly scared now. I was lulled into a false sense of security. The first 6 were all delicious and fine. The 7th hurt us.
Yeah.
I think this one's going to really suck.
This is our next one. This is the notorious Da Bomb. Number 8.
Oh, God.
It is quite a jump again on the Scoville heat unit scale. 135,600 units.
That 600 feels negligible, like it doesn't need to be there.
I feel like it's there for a reason.
Okay.
We're going to get into this. Bite number 8.
Okay.
And I'll lead you right into question number 8. To give you some prep time, we're going to do some rapid fire this or that.
Okay.
I did try to go a little bit smaller. My bite, full transparency.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's hot for sure. Okay.
Read them.
Kendrick or System of a Down?
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Woo! Myrtle or New Smyrna Beach?
New Smyrna Beach. What the fuck,
Oh,
man?
okay.
I want to take a quick bite of it.
Oh, have fun with that. I'm not gonna do that. Fallout or Mass Effect?
Fuck. Fallout. No. Yeah. Ah, shit. Both of them. I know I can't do it, but that's a tough. I'll go Fallout.
Okay, Fallout.
Me, man. Oh, God. I swallowed it. It hurts.
Tarantino or Wes Anderson, please.
I know he's not the most popular guy at the moment, but I think certain films like Django Unchained and Inglourious Bastards and Pulp Fiction, they're really good. And I'm sorry if other people don't like them, but I like them a lot. Wes Anderson's great, but I'll say Wes Anderson the guy, Quentin Tarantino the director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a couple more. TJ Maxx or Burlington?
Okay. I gotta be honest, I think these days I buy more clothes from Burlington. Burlington has a much more robust, big and tall. But if I want like a nice snack, a good chocolate candy from Europe, oh my god. Oh. Or like a towel. If I want a blanket or pillowcases, I'm going to TJ Maxx.
Alright, and the last one. Taco Bell or Popeyes?
Taco Bell. Taco Bell. They lost me for a couple years, but they got me back recently. Taco Bell.
Could I please get some tissues?
It's building. I'm going to do the thing where you drool. You just open your mouth and let the drool come out. This is actually really soothing, actually. Are you feeling it in your ears?
No,
Okay.
in my shoulders.
Okay.
A little bit. We're going on to wing number 9. I'm hoping that we've gotten this far. This one's called Karma Sauce. I think we deserve a little bit of some good karma right now.
Uh-huh.
I hope this is the karma we hope it is. This is Funkin' Yellow. Oh, this is a much larger jump. I don't think we're ready for this. The Da Bomb was 135,000.
Uh-huh.
Karma Sauce, 670,000 Scoville heat units. I hope we see each other on the other side.
I'm feeling it in my whole head.
Yeah. Let's
All
get
right.
into this one bite. And then I've got a question for you.
Shout out Rochester.
Rochester,
Shout out Cody
New York.
Melzak doing his doctor stuff. Almost a doctor soon. He's in Rochester at the moment.
Oh, that might have been too big of a bite. I'm getting a little ambitious with these. Okay. So, my question for you is, you love Mountain Dew.
Uh-huh.
You complain a lot about some of these new flavors that are coming out. If you could create a Mountain Dew flavor, what would that flavor be?
I think I would create a really, like a very, very limey flavor. I know Baja
was that?
Blast, very limey flavor.
Lime, okay.
I know Baja Blast is like a citrus lime. But let's be honest, it's not like the kind of lime that you would want or you're expecting. I think back in the day, I think it was maybe the first Democracy. There was a lime flavor. I don't remember what it was called at the moment. I used to. But I think I think that was a good flavor. I want like if you've ever had Jarritos Mexican soda lime flavor.
No.
That,
Oh, yeah, I have.
that, but double up. I think they need to get away from like this bullshit nonsense. Oh, it's 6 different flavors in one. I can't differentiate the flavors. Also, the watermelon, terrible. The Game Fuel flavors that were coming out, bad. They just took away the recent collab with Dollar General and the pineapple one they had there. That was a good one. I think they need help on the creative director side of things. That one I didn't think was going to be bad, but I'm starting to feel that really bad right now.
It's getting worse.
Or I would just have them bring back Pitch Black permanently nationally.
I'm gonna need some more milk over here. Okay.
But lime, I'm going like a just straight up lime, aggressive
Thank you
lime.
very much. What about like a key lime?
I think that falls into a category of like, you're getting too desserty, you know?
Okay.
Sometimes I want my soda to, be sugary, but not necessarily desserty. If you're not a real Mountain Dew enjoyer like I am, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But key lime, maybe. But I want like a Jarritos lime Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I like it. We are at our very last wing now. This has been a tough road. Soldiers are almost down, but we're determined to finish. This is wing number 10, the famous Last Dab, also known as Thermageddon. We've been able to rattle off these Scoville heat units for you. I'm sorry to let you know this, but they actually don't have a unit for this sauce. It's simply too hot. So,
it seems like they could have found that out, but I won't blame them, I guess.
So, I know in fashion they usually ask if we'd like to add a final dab. What would you like to do here?
I think we have to, man.
I will join you on whatever journey you choose.
I think it sucks, but I think we have to.
Okay.
I think even that might have been too much.
That was a lot. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do that.
Do it.
Oh my god.
That, that was more than mine, but I'm not going to
Someone give me a
anything.
toothpick. I put too much. I think I put too much.
Just put it, rub it on the board. Yeah. Cheers on the final wing.
Cheers.
I just put my tongue right
Oh
on
my
the
god,
dab.
we do. Oh my god. This was a mistake. Alright.
Oh my god. Go.
Alright, what's one thing that people don't know about you that you would want people to know? Oh my god. No, I'm sorry. What's something you wish people knew about you?
Fuck, man. I don't know, man. I like to think I'm an open book.
Oh my god.
For the most part, I put my head on my sleeve.
Oh, ow.
I guess I would say, I think this one really hurts actually.
I need to go there. Hold on.
I don't know, man. I really feel like people know a lot about me, man. I'll say this. I say I don't like going out, but that's not true. I like going out to quiet bars, not a lot of commotion, where I'm sorry, this bread does not taste good. What is this bread? It's helping a little bit though. I do like going out.
Ow.
But this is big piece of slicer in my throat, back my throat. I like going out. I say I don't like going out. I do. But the conditions have to be right, and you have to give me a heads up. If it's the morning of a night and you're like, we're going out tonight, I'm not going to want to go. If you tell me a week in advance, we might be doing something on Friday. Excellent. Is that thing going to be quiet? Cool. If it's going to be crowded, I'm going to freak out and be uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay, we can wrap this up, man.
Yeah. Okay, if you want to
Go get the big thing of milk.
The big camera, this camera.
This camera. Be better at driving. Be more intentional in your day-to-day life. If someone tells you it's not that deep, that's because they're too lazy to think about it. I don't really have any socials that are public, so don't worry about following me anywhere. But go watch. Dimension 20 and Dropout. Go $7 a month. That's less than a Big Mac meal. You could get like 2 BB5 layer burritos. You could get 3 Mountain Dew 20 ounces in a gas station for some high quality, ethical entertainment. Shout out Dropout and Dimension 20. Shout out Sean Evans. Shout out First We Feast. Shout out Murphy Fauci, the host.
Shout out Thor, the guest.
And shout out
Shout
our
out our shout out our
shout out the production crew.
who've been supplying us with water and milk.
Uh-huh.
It just keeps coming back. I think I might need to go rinse my mouth out under some cold water because it's just lingering.
I have to lay down.
Yeah. This has been Hot Ones. Thank you all so much.